What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody?
Viene rápidamente, pero se le fue para el otro lado. No. Empieza a golpear y cántalo. Pero conecta y se la lleva.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the No Tilt League. Let me just get the clean feed up on my phone over here so we can see when to switch the screen. It's called a professional streamer alert. Ooh, my eye is actually looking really bad today. It's all right, though. What's up, Queso? What's up, Darren? Do you know the name of the music during the intermission? It's awesome. I do not, unfortunately. If you message Koji-san, he'll let you know. What's up, Darren? How are you? What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the No Tilt League. If you guys are interested in knowing what the No Tilt League is, we're going to give you a quick overview right now. No Tilt League, 16 teams, 2 groups straight, home and away, round robin format. The bottom team for each group will go to regulations. Regular season is May 16th to July 1st. Playoffs are 3rd, 4th, and 5th of July. 2v2, best of 3 with bans is the match format. King of the Hill, no bans is set number 2, and set number 3, if necessary, is a 1v1 with bans. The playoff format is double elimination bracket. The final of the winner's bracket will have to win twice in order to be victorious. So if you are the losing, if you come from the loser's bracket, you have to beat the winner's bracket player twice. You have to have 2 losses for everybody. The prize pool, $5,000 for US first place, $3,000 for second place, and $2,000 US for third place. What's up, everybody? Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic Friday. It is gorgeous in New York right now. The weather is phenomenal, I must say. But let's take a quick look at the standings of Group B. Standings of Group B: Team Liquid Academy at 8-2, Ace 1 at 7-3, LAE Sports at 7-3, 4-6 for Cream Academy and INTZ and Ion Gaming at 4-6. The Olimpo Squad and S2V sitting at 3-7. As we were yesterday, pretty much if you are 3-7 right now, you are pretty much in elimination mode. So make sure you take that victory if you are. S2V and Olimpo Squad are pretty much in sudden death right now, where they cannot lose a single match for the remainder of the No Tilt League. INTZ and Ion Gaming kind of have a little bit of wiggle room, but they are still in a lot of trouble. Cream Academy sitting at 4-6 as well, pretty much keeps everything kind of crazy, as that is what the top half is. Olimpo Squad versus S2V Esports, and guess what? We just said neither of these teams can afford a loss. One of them is going to have to get a loss today. This is probably our premier matchup of the day, because let's just say you go to 3-8. That is a hole that, I mean, it's almost impossible to get out of. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's going to be rough. What up, Tio? How's it going? What up, Seba? How are you? Olimpo Squad, the YouTube channel Olimpo Squad, Rello, Wanda Cox, TT, Royal, Tano, Tico, and Kevco as the coach. What's up, Steven? S2V Esports, Ishmael Oki, Wolfstalker, LA Vitor, Antonio, Red Mortar, and Dan OP as the coach. You recognize the name? Just doesn't ring any bells. Ooh, we do have a Discord for the No Tilt League. We also have a Twitter for the No Tilt League as well. But who is excited to see Royale play again today? The Olimpo Squad really looking like they upgraded their roster, but took a loss last week. I shouldn't even say last week. It was on Wednesday. Unfortunately, Royale could not clean sweep the remainder for the King of the Hill. They lost the 2v2 and just dropped to 3-7. Anything can still happen with Cream sitting at 4-6. 4-6 is kind of the barometer here. So we saw Group A, where if you got your 8th loss, you were almost eliminated. Group B, if you do get your 8th loss today, it is not the end of the world, but you're still in a terrible position. What's up, everybody in the chat, though? Let me just get a quick look at who is in here. Steven, Tio, Quesa, Seba, we got Adolfo, Franco. What up, Mohammed? What up, Treebo? What up, Edition? How's everybody doing? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What up, Axel? Did I miss anybody? I probably missed somebody. No, we're good. Yo, what up, Ankit? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Yvonne! Yo, it's hard for me to, like, look at the screen with this eye like this. It's like, But, yeah, no. Everything is going good here in New York. Farm is looking good as well. Are you expecting an answer from us when you ask that? What do I ask? I don't even know what I ask. No, I'm not expecting an answer from you. You guys never answer me anyway, so it's like, why even ask? Why ask a question that I already know the answer to? You're not going to answer it. But the Olimpo Squad versus S2V Esports. The Olimpo Squad kind of struggling in 2v2 as of late. S2V decent in the 2v2, especially Antonio is playing pretty good as of late. S2V trying to get back into the swing of things and start compiling a couple of victories here and there, but it's a little bit rough. You did pretty well pronouncing my Indian name. Yo, thank you, man. Much appreciated. But we're going to look at the 2v2. Actually, it looks like they made a little switch up, S2V. TT and Arello for the Olimpo Squad, and Vidor and Oki for the 2v2. Both of these teams just are struggling just a little bit. How's the corona situation in New York? It's a little rough. But here we go. This is going to be the start of the 2v2. And here we go. S2V Esports versus Olimpo Squad. Two teams that really need this victory. We're going to have a Night Witch in the back. What up, Carl? How's it going? As Royale playing with the Olimpo Squad. We are live with the No Tilt League. Tornado coming out on the right hand side here. Looks like we got Battle Healer E-Golems. Everything kind of being thrown at the bridge here. Kind of a huge mistake from S2V. Somehow, some way, they're still kind of even in Elixir. Not really sure how that happened. But we have a big push coming from the back once again. Log on the right hand side, Baby Dragon with a Night Witch and a Battle Healer. A lot of clumping. Here comes the arrows, but the E-Golems are just getting to the tower. Doing a little bit of chip here and a little bit of chip there. Fireball comes in. Double elixir time, and it's just not looking good. But here's the huge push from Relo and TT. There it is. E-Golem. Oh, what a fireball. When your entire army is grouped up and they get fireballed, it is just a big boy yikes. E-Golem down on the right-hand side. Night Witch, Heal Spirit. Heal Spirit's going to get value like you better believe on the E-Golem. Poison is down on offense here, just trying to break through. Golems getting a little bit of chip damage onto the tower. Battle Healer is going to finish it off. And just like that, S2V Esports is making things happen. Night Witch right-hand side, double baby dragons, arrows coming out. And there it is. S2V Esports picking up game number 1. Well played right there. Well played right there. S2V Esports picking up game number 1. Another day in no-till. What up, David? Yesterday there was a healer mirror deck. We both had the same idea. Yep. Crazy. That was crazy. Absolutely, Tio. Oh, I just realized I should probably read the entire thing out loud because in the VODs, people won't know what I'm actually reading because they can't see the actual chat. Yesterday there was a healer on my mirror deck and we both had the same idea to mirror healers and they never died. Feels bad, man. We have a Lava Hound versus a Hog Rodder. Lava Hound not really getting too much value here. Probably just going to get a little bit of chip here, a little bit of chip there. Musketeer chipping down the Prince. On the left-hand side, we have a little Heal Spirit here. Miner getting a little bit of chip damage off. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Is on the left-hand side. Hog Rodder getting a little bit of value here. One shot onto the tower. 15-14 remains. S2V starting out pretty strong here versus the Lava Hound deck of Relo and TT. Here's the thing with Olimpo Squad. Lava Hound, I don't think, has one single win in the entire no-till league. I don't know why people keep on trying to play Lava Hound. I just feel like it loses over and over and over again, and people just continue to try to play it over and over again. Knight is going to stop everything at the bridge here. Do they have a poison? That is the question. Lightning coming down, a huge offensive play. Roll delivery, getting value, and this might be a push that takes down the entire tower. S2V Esports not really coming out with an... I don't even know what else to say. This is just not a very good defense at all. Freeze coming down. And just like that, they are able to somehow fend off the assault. Hog Rider on the left-hand side. Earthquake coming down. And there it is. GG. Relo and TT gonna pick up the win there. S2V, not really too sure what they were doing on defense versus that Lava Hound. Took way too much damage. And dropped game number 1. Relo and INTZ versus Oki and Vitor. We are going into game number 3, the 2v2. I'm going to say right now, whoever wins this next game is going to win the entire match. It's a pretty bold statement. But if you've been watching any of the No Tilt League, you know I make a lot of bold statements. This won't actually be that bold of a statement for me, though. So, it's alright. Alright, here we go. Lava Hound from Oki and Vitor. The one thing that's good about the Lava Hound is when there is a bomb tower on defense, the Lava Hound XL is so strong. Prince. Kind of ignored there. From S2V Esports, takes a ton of damage. Miner's getting chip damage off as well. And it looks like the Lava Hound just is not panning out so well for Oki and Vitor, as they already lose an entire tower on their left-hand side. Lava Hound slowly pushing away. Really needs to get a tower. I just don't know how you get the tower here. Mini P.E.K.K.'a is just trying to slide in. Mini P.E.K.K.A. not going to do enough, and just like that, pretty good defense from the Olimpo Squad. The tower will fall, but ahead by about 1,300 life on the second tower. That's what we need to watch right now. The miner chip is going to start ramping up. Bats are on the tower. Getting zapped away. 887 remains. Going for the 3 crown here is Vitor and Oki. Gotta try to somehow, some way get a triple crown. Lava Hound on the right hand side. Poison is down as well. Good value so far. Dark Prince trying to sneak in there. Boom shakalaka. On the right hand side. Mega Knight. And oh! Great play there as the Miners got to go after the Magic Archer. Prince down as well. Prince is actually going to get retargeted into the right hand side. Kind of just getting shoved down here. 708 life still remains, Baby Dragon. Hit by both cannons of the King Tower. Skeleton Barrel on the right hand side with the Miner. Miner trying to chip away at the tower, but the Dark Prince is there to connect it. Late drop with the Skeleton Barrel as another huge assault on the offense. Here is the Lava Hound in a corner pocket. Dark Prince not going to be able to connect as the Mega Knight shuts it down. Mega Minion does take care of business here as the Miner is down to get a little bit of chip damage onto the tower. 2 shots, 3 shots, huge rage play. 482 life remains. S2V climbing back into this game. Miner on the right hand side. Not really going to get any value whatsoever. Double wall breakers, double nothing 332 life remains on to the left-hand side tower. They just got to continue to cycle really, really hard. Can the Olimpo Squad win this game? Gotta cycle, gotta find a way to shut down this miner. Miner, not gonna do nothing. As they gotta continue to get to the tower here. Here comes the miner on the right-hand side. Not gonna be enough, and that's gonna be GG. S2V is gonna take a nail biter. Unfortunately, the Olimpo Squad were not able to close it out. A little bit of bad defense towards the mid game there, and that's gonna cost them the game, as S2V Esports is gonna come out on top and win the 2v2 set, and pretty much are in the driver's seat now to win this matchup. Let's see if Royale could continue to do what he did 2 days ago and shut down the opposition. Only problem was he was not able to finish all three. Hopefully his team can help him out and make it kind of even when he gets on to the arena. And as we see, poison was not played there from Rello. Could have probably used that poison twice or 3 times on defense versus those Lava Hound big pushes. Not really sure why that poison was not played. After the match, you see who got the most votes? Yeah, true. The way STV is playing is making this extremely great to watch. Yeah, absolutely. That was good. I mean, they came all the way back. They came roaring back. But alright, we're going to get into the King of the Hill, Tico Rello Royale versus Red Mortar, Antonio 190, and LA Vitor. Royale went 2-1. I believe it was on Wednesday. Wasting no time to get into this next match. As here we go. Well, Red Mortar is actually playing a Mortar, and he's actually on the red side. Is that the Tico that surprised everybody in the CWA Cup? Probably. Goblin Gang on the left-hand side, Minion Horde here. Gonna get arrowed down. Arrows missed just a little bit here. Prince versus the Dark Prince. Minion is going to be good. Miner's going to tank for the Prince, and that's going to be an entire tower, and just like that. That is a tower. Red Mortar running this Mortar bait deck. Kind of in the driver's position versus Tico. Tico's now got to switch sides to the right-hand side, as a Mortar is going to be played on defense every single time. Goblin Gang going to get a little bit of value onto the right-hand side tower. Prince is going to take care of a little bit here. Arrows were really good, but nothing will really cross the bridge. Another giant is Blade. Tico making the plays he needs to make here. Snowball was good. Arrows is good. Minion Horde can now be played at 5. Instead, he fireballs that away either way. Miner on the defense. There's a pretty good Miner. Minion Horde is going to shut down everything. No arrows in rotation yet. Giant Snowball aren't going to end it, and just like that, Red Mortar and S2V Esports are running through the Olimpo Squad. That was a pretty one-sided matchup there. Red Mortar literally saw that Tico made a huge mistake and punished him. Good miner there from S2V. This miner was the difference maker, as the graveyard was untanked for. Minion Horde comes down, no big deal. And there it is, GG. What says there's no such account? All right, here we go. Log on the left-hand side. Shaking and baking. Electrons are good, as there's a miner on the left-hand side here. E-Wizard gets pounded down. Royal delivery is good, as it shuts down everything. Miner coming out on the left-hand lane here. Mega Minion. Gonna shut down the miner, no big deal. As a Prince is down. Fireball on the left-hand side here. As we have a reset. Here comes a miner, left-hand side. Dark Prince. Slowly chunking down the miner. As the E-Wizard is down as well. Dark Prince shutting down the skeletons. One skeleton at the time. Is going to clear out the E-Wizard, and we have a close one here. Red Mortar struggling, as Rello looking pretty good in this matchup. Does he have the zap? That's the question. Zap is down. Not going to matter, as double ice golems are played. And good defense there from Rello, but Red Mortar is ahead by a ton of elixir, uses a lot of it to defend that push. Fireball is down. Mega Minion might connect to the tower here. It does not. Prince, though, in the back from Red Mortar. Fakes him out. Doesn't drop the giant. Miner trying to get some chip value off on to the left-hand side tower. Only gets one shot. Good shake and bake Ricky Bobby there. As there is a poison to do a little bit of damage. Here comes a giant left-hand side. If he has a zap, this is going to be catastrophic. Miner doing a ton of work. Dark Prince clearing it out. Giant still alive. Dark Prince. Fireball comes in. Giant might get... Oh, there it is. Oops, there it is. Red Mortar is gonna win game number 2. And just like that, the Olimpo Squad is down to just Royal. To save, I wouldn't say their season, but to save a lot. Already tied for last. You do not want to lose this match. Especially with one of the teams that you're tied for. Or tied with, I should say. That was an amazing fireball. Like, that fireball just changed the entire game. Unfortunately, the Inferno Tower wasn't down yet, so he played it. So he had to play his Inferno Tower in a position where he didn't want to, because he got shaked and baked from the last Prince in the back where he put the Inferno Tower. So he got pretty much outcycled. That's what happened. Red Mortar played that beautifully. But now we have Royal. See what he's able to do. Looks like he's running down a Sparky. Musketeer gonna get absolutely obliterated here as an Inferno Tower is down. Sparky left-hand lane is going to clear that out. No big deal. As we have a reset. Probably going to be a slow start to this one. I think Red Mortar might have a graveyard deck. Not really too sure what else he would have. Graveyard does very, very well versus Sparky. Could be RG. Sparky continuing just to dominate everything. Now you gonna just sit there and soak Baby Dragon. Oh no, that's game. Baby Dragon didn't do anything. And just like that, this one is over. You cannot make a mistake this big versus somebody who is running Sparky. 0.5 seconds away from the game already being over. Red Mortar finally throwing out the graveyard. E-Wizard Minion's gonna shut that down, and this game is gonna be over. Huge mistake. And there it is. Royal gonna take game number 1 in very convincing fashion. Pretty big mistake there from Red Mortar. As we are now going to go into the next game. And let's see what Royal is going to come out with in this next one. This was not the matchup. There it is. I have to say, well played by Royale. I mean, he did kind of have the counter, but still, he made that. He just took him to school. What up, Jacob? How are you? We really need to get players on to co-cast. Let me know if you're a player in a no-tilt league and you want to co-cast. We can make that happen today. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I feel like today's a good day to make that happen, especially with my eye being the way that it is. It's like hard to like focus on the screen. It's a good thing we got a couple of days after today before the next matches. Hopefully we'll be healed by then. Yeah, I could probably get Carter to cast. I could probably get a lot of people to cast for the playoffs. That's for sure. And as we have a reset, Rocket versus Balloon. Really is only anti-air. Besides the Dark Goblin. Goblins! Oh. Goblins do a ton of damage to the tower. Anytime goblins do that much damage to a tower, it's just like a yikes. It's like a... Come on, man. If you're looking for a player to co-cast, that'll be down. I'm Undead Godslayer. I mean, my debate yesterday. What's up, Oranges? Oh, he did. We watch. Team Samurai. But yeah, absolutely. Maybe game 3, maybe match 3, maybe match 4. We could definitely get that going. It's crazy to think that Royale isn't CRL anymore. Everyone was calling him the best player in the world for a while. Very true. A lot of damage on to that right-hand side. Hunter coming down here for Royale. Royale, unfortunately, is countered in deck. But it's not that big of a counter deck. He can overcome it. But, I mean, when Antonio makes plays like that, like, how are you supposed to deal with that if you are Royale? Antonio needs to stop leaking Elixir. Once again, another wasted 3 Elixir. Great Inferno Tower. But the Zap is coming down and going to shut that away. Rocket has to come out. Chip damage onto the tower. Wasted that rocket. Antonio should have just rocketed instead of Inferno Tower there. Kind of a big mistake from him. Hopefully he learns for next time. Skeleton Barrel is getting in. Waiting 30 minutes to throw out a rocket. He's just... I feel like Antonio just really doesn't know what he is doing on defense here. Needs to figure it out real quick. A lot of damage off onto the tower. Antonio needs to just rock it right away. Don't rock it. Just put something in front and rock it. Bang. There it is. Oh, no! 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 Well, at least we know why he wasn't rocketing troops. Antonio falls to Royal. I don't believe it. Still in disbelief. Somebody call Chief Pat. The rocket miss heard around the world. Oh, man, and the thanks. Like, what do you even say to that? Antonio handed you the game. Had full control of that entire game. And threw it away. Just yikes. Now Royal could reverse sweep. I mean, this is a big match. Like, if Royal could win and sweep, this is huge. Royal versus Vitor. 75. Antonio's still on the screen because everybody's in disbelief what just happened. Let's be honest, most of us would have missed that rocket. True. But most of us aren't in the no-tilt league. Which is also true. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have missed that rocket. Are you kidding me? Okay, Royal Pigs on the right-hand side. Bat's going to try to get a little damage off here. Pig's getting a little bit of value as well. Firecracker. Just clearing it out. Prince, right-hand lane. Royal Delivery is going to get a little bit of value here. No big deal. You missed for 2 minutes and you... Chief Pat happened. Chief Pat was playing a game instead of Antonio. And that's pretty much what happened. But alright. That could be the season for S2V. If, let's just say Royal wins this, then Royal wins the 1v1, right? Which is very likely. It's over. Like, their season might end on a missed rocket. Here it is, though. Royal. He is coming in. Vitor definitely has the matchup. For sure, but Royal is a golem god. Can he make a miracle happen here? That is the question. Not looking too good. As the pigs come down left-hand side with the poison. Not looking good for Royal. Double firecracker for Vitor is just controlling this entire match. Alright. Ice Wizard. Left-hand lean. Firecracker coming down as well. Poison just chipping away. Vitor looking good. And there it is. Vitor taking it home. S2V Esports is going to win the King of the Hill. Royal just needed somebody to fall. But that was not the case. Winner is S2V Esports. Ishmael, OK, Wolstaka, Vitor, Antonio, Red Mortar, Dan OP as the coach. Was it really that bad? It wasn't that bad. It was, let's watch it again. Where was it? Where is it? Let's see. Can we rewatch it? This is kind of where it was. Let's rewatch it real quick. It wasn't a Chief Pat level. It was like an Antonio 190 level. All right, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Ready? Complete control of the game. Now that I look at it again, that wasn't even close. And there it is. It's GG. Well played right there. Oops. Right, let's watch a replay of that last game. Look at that, boys. We have instant replays courtesy of Enchant. We have instant replays courtesy of Enchant. I mean, who's better than me? GG's right here as S2V Esports is going to take this match. They're going to show it again. True. That's true. See, we saw it 3 times now. Look at that. I didn't even need to show it. They would have just showed it. Yeah, Bats pushed it to the right. Confirmed. Absolutely. All right, the standings for Group B are as follows. S2V going to 4-7, Olimpo Squad going to 3-8, and their hopes might die here, as they are now dropping real low. But there is still a lot of bottom teams in the standings, so anything could happen. But we will be back in a hot 5 minutes. Grab something to eat, drink something, and we will be back in 5 minutes with more Group B action. No Tilt League, presented only on YouTube Gaming. What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Thunderstruck face cam coming up. Ooh, hey now. Don't tease me with a good time, guys. Don't tease me with a good time. INTZ versus Cream Royale Betis is going to be our next matchup up of the day. Thunderstruck face cam coming up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is having a good Friday. Some great teams are about to take the stage. As like I'm looking to see what's going on here. Let me change the screen to the standings. All right, here we go. We have the standings of Group B. Team Liquid Academy at 8-2, Ace 1 at 7-3, LA Esports at 7-3 as well. Cream Academy at 4-6, INTZ, Ion Gaming also at 4-6. S2V Esports at 4-7 after their big win today, and the Olimpo Squad unfortunately at 3-8. What up, Roy? How are you? All right. Cream Rio Betis versus INTZ. Another crazy matchup with playoff implications. Every single match matters now for all of these teams, but if you're Cream, you can start to pull away a little bit from the pack with a win on INTZ. If you are INTZ and pick up this victory, you are going to be able to jump over Cream Royale Betis. Zhao Dermov, Thunderstruck, and oh yeah, with Pedro as the coach. Cream Royale Betis Academy, Cream Royale Betis, they have Michifu, Fram, Lich, Ak, Mostimo, Wee, Tayson as the coach. That's the problem, like Cream Royale Betis has such a strong team. Michifu, one of the best 1v1 players. Lich, one of the best 1v1 players. Fram playing absolutely phenomenal in the 1v1 as well. But I think they changed it up and put Michifu and Fram as their 2v2 duo. So Ak is playing in the 1v1 sets. They did just pick up Weeks too. I believe he is a new player that they just picked up. So let's see if he gets his debut today or not. Either way, it's going to be a great matchup between these two teams. Kind of, I believe this is the 4th and 5th place teams. Playoffs are coming around the corner, guys. Playoffs are, I believe, let me just look at my calendar. So we have next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then the following Tuesday and Wednesday, the 30th, and then the 1st of July. And then we have off on Thursday. And then we play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So in 2 weeks from now, we have matches on the 30th, the 1st, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So that's going to be a 5-match week, and that's going to be a crazy week as well. Going to be crazy to see what is going to be going on in the No Tilt League as the entire rosters were changed, I believe, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago were the roster changes. Let's see how that really affects the playoffs and affects how teams play in 2v2 mainly, because a lot of teams pick 2v2 specialists. I believe the Olimpo Squad were one of the only teams who picked a 1v1 specialist in Royale to try to carry them. He did everything he could. I believe he is 4-2, but unfortunately that just is not good enough to carry him. Being an Expo player stinks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But Expo actually isn't bad right now. If you're really, really good with Icebo, you're going to be able to win a lot of matches. Your matches probably will take 5 minutes, but you will definitely win a lot of matches. It's one of the best decks right now, and that's the good thing about, you know, decks like Icebo and everything like that. You play thousands and thousands of matchups with that one deck. You're able to beat other players. I think the graphic said Royale is 5-2. Well, he was 2-1 coming into today, and he won 2 games and lost 1, so I believe that is 4-1. Unless he was 3-1 coming into today. But we'll check that out in a little bit. Pretty sure he's 4-1 though in the No-Tilt League, because the first game that he played was 2 days ago, and he went 2-1. But here we go, the 2v2, Thunderstruck and Oh Yeah versus Fram and Michifu. Rocking that 50% win rate in the 2v2. This is going to be a great matchup. I mean, these are two stacked teams. The problem with Thunderstruck and Oh Yeah in the 2v2 is both of them can't play in the 1v1 as well. That is the only weakness to INTZ. But guys, so I was driving this morning around and there was traffic. What a time to be alive. I was like, there's traffic right now, like unbelievable. Like, it was actually unbelievable that there was traffic today. Can I like mute the audio? Come on now. Come on now. As we slowly get ready to go here. As there is a lot of emotes being played. Michifu and Fram. And that's going to be GG. INTZ is going to take game number 1. Giant Skeleton was banned. And I believe Fram played the Giant Skeleton. That is an unfortunate way to lose a match. But a match lost nevertheless. And there it is. GG, well played right here. This has to be the most cards unplayed. The one Giant Skeleton from Fram cost Michifu and Fram the entire game. That's a yikes right there. That's like kind of one of those super yikes. Just like you sit there and you just shake your head. As that's 1-0 now to INTZ. As Royale Betis taking the L early. That's so unfortunate when you play a card that's banned. It's just like, what are you doing? Yeah, he knows Levertree is a beast. That's why he said it. But alright, we're going to get into the game. No, oof, that's like I like. I don't know, maybe it's just allergies or something. I don't know. Working on a farm is crazy. How many cards were not played here? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards not played here. Wherever Rio is. 11 out of 32 cards not played. Definitely the most. INTZ picking up game number 1. Royale Betis kind of throwing away game 1. Hopefully they can rebound from that. That's one of those situations where you just look at your teammate and you're just like, I'm not going to say a dang word. but here we go. Was a record 11 out of 32? Absolutely. Rocket coming in. Gonna do a little bit here. Fram and Michifu gaining a lot of elixir. Pretty good lead. About 4 elixir lead. Fighter bats. Left-hand side wall breaker is going to get cleared out here. A lot of damage, though, onto the left-hand side tower. Fram and Michifu coming back strong in game number 2. Fireball is going to be good from Thunderstruck, and oh yeah, as the wall breakers do not connect. Who is going to win the game? There is a poll now in the chat. As a Musketeer down left-hand side for Michifu and Fram, just slowly trying to push on the left-hand side for Thunderstruck, and oh yeah. Not really much is going on into this game. Just have a Battle Healer E-Golem deck from Thunderstruck, and oh yeah, Rocket Rooski might be good. Rocket's gonna get a little bit of value here. Battle Healer trying to heal everything up. And he's doing a pretty good job of that. Fireball left-hand side, laid into the Magic Archer. That's one call. Skeletons and bats have to be played. So much had to be played there on the right-hand side. Rage Rooski coming down here. Ludwig staying alive just a little bit. Heal Spirit coming out as well. Fireball going to be pretty good just to nuke things down. Poison as well here. Miner with wall breakers. Log is good. Double log is good. Taking it down to 335. Miner coming out on the left-hand side. Got to shut down this Miner. That's game. Oh! That was close. But kind of left that Miner to do what it wanted, and a thanks comes out from Cream Royale Betis as the BM is thrown right back at him. Interesting, they just kind of let that Miner do what it wanted to do there. And that is going to be GG. Well played. And that's going to be Michifu and Fram's game to win. After a giant skeleton error in game 1, Cream Royale Betis comes back swinging in game number 2. No baby dragon, so it kind of makes the Battle Healer deck a little bit more interesting. I thought INTZ got 3 crowned in the first game. They let him win, which is just what you really should do when there is a situation like that. But here's the thing. How does Stats Royale know that that happened? You know what I mean? I remember the first time there was bans in a league. We had no idea what was going on. Do you guys think there should be bans in Clash Royale? I used to always think no. And then I thought yes for a little bit, but now I might go back to no. Because what do bans really do? Right? Like, at this point, there's just so many cards in the game where bans are almost irrelevant. You need more than one ban. I feel like if you're going to have bans, you may as well have like 3 bans each. Like, one ban does absolutely nothing. Like, I am... Now that there's so many cards in the game, I just feel like one card ban just takes away way too many decks and just is so just, like, irrelevant. It doesn't make the game less matchup dependent and more strategic at all. It really doesn't. There's way too many deck varieties for that to be the case. Like, I used to think that bans were great, but now, like, I'm slowly coming to the conclusion that, like, bottom line, one ban does nothing. Like, here's what one ban does. One ban says, alright, I'm taking away 30 out of... I'm taking away 20... Or let's just say I'm taking away 10 out of the 30 meta decks that you could play. And I'm making it worse, a worse experience for the casual viewer because they just want to see decks that they can use in ladder be played. And that's the only problem that I have about bans. I mean, I feel like you have to have 3 bans, but I understand that 3 bans would just take way too long to do and everything. It's just one of those situations where, oh no, this okay. Because one ban, it really doesn't do anything anymore. Like, the more I think about it, the less I think it does. Lightning comes out on the left-hand side, and that's going to be GG Fram. And Michifu gonna take down Thunderstruck, and oh yeah, even after giving them a game. What's up, Georgie? How's it going? Oh shit, he said it. Damn, Georgie. Why you gotta do that? I think it'd be cool to choose one card not to play against on ladder, yeah. If someone bans Miner, then you don't have to worry about Wall Breakers, Moonpsyker, or Lava Hound, etc. I guess, but there's still so many other decks that it just doesn't even matter. So you take away like 3 out of the 40 decks that they were going to choose to run. I know what BS is. Yeah. I just think you need more than one ban is all. If you're gonna have bans, have 3, because the loss in quality from a casual viewer is too great to have a not really even strategic game playing. You know, it's just like when we see 1v1 decks, it's just there's really no... I feel like King of the Hill is so much more fun than the 1v1 set. Do you not agree? I don't know. I have like 13,000 trophies on Brawl Stars. I don't know. I have a lot. Durmov, Zhao, and oh yeah versus Lich. And Fram. 3 bans would delete a full appetite. Yeah, 3 bans would be great. That's what I want to see, though. I guess you could say that bans force players to be more versatile, but that's about the only argument for it? Yeah. Like, here's the thing. If you're in CRL and you're a 1-trick, you're not in CRL. So, like, it is what it is, you know? From a viewer standpoint, no bans is better, but you also have to look at the competitive aspect, but you don't really lose that much in the competitive aspect, I'm saying. With 1 ban, it's almost irrelevant. Because like, you take out 2 cards, right? There's almost 100. How many cards are even in the game right now? There's a lot. There's too many cards for 2 cards to even matter. Like, 2 cards don't take any competitive aspect out of it. Like, they just don't. Like, it's the same, in essence, exact same thing. Yeah, there's 99 cards, right? Or is it 100? Skeleton Barrel just sticking onto the tower of Ak. He has a entire push on the right-hand side. This is a tower for tower, I feel like. I think the only ban is only necessary when you have a totally broken meta like the Witchy Golem meta, yeah. And that's going to be GG right there. Ak gonna take down Durmov right off the bat. Not really too much going on in this game. Just kind of just said GG. 99 cards, but only 45 are viable in the meta. I wouldn't say that. There's way more than 45 cards that are viable in the meta. You're here for a good deck? What up, Thomas? Alright, Clash Royale cards. Ready? We're going to go through the cards that are not viable. Right? Cards that are not viable in Clash Royale are this. Or Royal Recruits, E-Barbs, Giant Skeleton in 1v1, Witch, Bowler, Executioner, Cannon Cart, is this Prince? Oh my goodness. This Prince is connecting onto the tower. Wizard. So we're at 8. Battle Ram, I guess, at 9. 10 Zappies. 11 Bomber. 12 Fisherman. 13 Elixir Pump. 14 Cannon. 15 Mirror. Only 15 cards in the game are unviable cards. Literally only 15 cards in the game are unviable. Prince. Connecting on to the night. Clone 2, so 16. Fire Spirits, they're okay. I mean, I've seen them in a deck or two. We can put that at 17 if you really want to. And 18 if you want to go Furnace. So 18 out of the 99 cards in Clash Royale are unviable. Let's just round it to 20. That's 20%. 2 cards aren't really going to change anything. Oh my goodness, that was close. INTZ. Trying to figure out a way to win. As a miner getting a lot of damage. Off onto the tower. Musketeer! Oh no. And that's going to be the game. Zhao Jinopan. Now 0-3 in the No-Tilt League. The new player struggling heavily in the No-Tilt League. Ah, taking him down. Could he go for the clean sweep? Reverse sweep, possible. Why aren't you on INTZ anymore, Al Sheehy? What, you got kicked off? Toxic. All right, here we go. What's my favorite emoting CR? I don't know. Oh, the triple muskies. Oh, yeah. Toxic. Barbarians on the right hand side. Full life. Rolling in the deep. Rolling in the deep. Bandit. Gonna phase on to nothing really too much here. A lot of AoE splash damage. Oh, look at that heel Ruski onto the Royal Ghost. Just counted for myself, and I'd only say that there's 11 cards that are unviable. Absolutely. What are two bands going to do? Musketeer trying to get value here. Oh, that Muskie looked like he was going to shoot for the tower, but the bullet's curved to the Hunter. Barbarians on the right-hand lane. Trying to get a little value. Left-hand side, getting a little bit of damage onto the tower, not too much. Oh, yeah, versus Ock. Ock looking like he's down just a little bit in this one. Pigs down, left-hand side again. Three Musketeers are never going to be able to be cycled again. That is the problem. Hunter takes the tower all the way down to 1,000 even HP. Three Musketeers cycled once again. For oh yeah. Not really sure what that was. Great play right here from oh yeah. As this one might be it. 76 remains. You might just log this. Instead, dropping triple muskies. Playing this as slow as you could play it. Gonna try to win the game right here. it's going to be over. Oh, yeah. Going to pick up the victory. And we're going to move into the 4th game of the King of the Hill as oh, yeah keeps him alive. Jinxed again. Oof. Nah, no more of those. Oh, she. And oh yeah, picking up the easy victory. Had the hard counter. When you have no answer for 3 Musketeers, you just slowly win. Especially when double elixir time kicks in. Here we go, King of the Hill, Lich versus oh yeah. Prince on the right hand side going after the knight. We have a log. Left hand side takes care of the firecracker here. Oh yeah, looking like he's just gonna easily win this game. It ain't over yet. Lich does have a fireball at least. For the barbarians. Anything could happen here. Lich is going to need to cycle RGs in the back. Load up for the fireball. Prince clearing it down on the left-hand side here. Miner's going to chip away at the Musketeer. Log is going to be good. Thomas Gold wants oh yeah for the sweep. Thing is, he's got a firecracker and a log, which is going to make quick work of these barbarians. With the fireball in Lich's deck, I'm going to say he's got the advantage. Tower is activated, not really going to matter with an RG deck. Miner coming in though. This deck was popular in 2017, wrong. Prince right hand lean going right for this knight. Miner coming out as well. Going for units, not going for chip. As the log is going to be played, just getting a little bit more value onto that right-hand side. Graveyard finally being played here. Won't cause skeleton. Beautiful miner. Unfortunately, the E-Wizard had to be played as well, and that's just going to get poisoned down. And oh yeah, it takes a big advantage now. Good log to keep the damage even. RG got to hover over fireball. Doesn't need it. Not a good fireball right there from Lich. Barbarian's Graveyard. Firecracker's going to do good work. With the log as well. E-Wizard played high, not really sure why. As he takes a plethora of damage. Firecracker not going to be too good here. As she is just having to be used to clear out the princess, but she could keep on going back here. Prince Down and uh-oh, not a very good play right here from Oh Yeah. An overcommit on that graveyard. Still ahead by a good amount. Here's the RG. Fireball down as well. Huge value fireball. Log comes in. RG continuing to smack down the tower. Gets one more shot. And this is going to be a close one. 170. Miner coming in. Trying to get one shot. There it is. As Oh Yeah falls to Lich pentakill. And Lich is going to pick up the victory. GG, well played from Cream, Royale, Betis, Michifu, Fram, Lich, Akmo, Stima, and Weeks2. Great game right there, El Tayson as the coach. As Cream, Royale, Betis is going to pick up the victory and pick up their 5th win. Unfortunately, INTZ is going to stay at win number 4. And this is turning to be a great day as we watch the replays of this match. First two matches ended in the King of the Hill set. Pretty quick games. And as we just watch Boom Shakalaka come all the way around the map, Ak taking the entire game number 1 here. Prince is going to connect onto the tower, double wall breakers in behind. Not even necessary as he takes that game pretty substantially. Ak then goes for Zhao. Second game of the King of the Hill. And once again just pummels his opponent. Musketeer locks onto the tower, continuing to dominate. And there it is. Ak going to take game number 2 from that game number 3. Or should I say game number 4. Lich versus Oh Yeah. Fireball Miner right hand side was more than enough to take the victory. Georgie finally getting one right as we look at the standings for Group B. Group B standings: Team Liquid Academy at 8-2, Ace 1 at 7-3, LA Esports at 7-3. All 3 of these teams will be remaining. Ion Gaming still left to go as well at 4-6. Unfortunately for Ion Gaming, they're going to have to play a Goliath in order to pick up a win. Cream Academy slowly pushing past everybody now as INTZ drops to 6th place. But we are going to take a quick little break here, and we're going to be back in about 5 minutes. The next matchup or the next 2 matchups is going to be Team Liquid Academy, LA Esports, Ace 1, and Ion Gaming to close it out. Look at the plus-minus games. Cream Academy finally got plus-minus positive on the sets and positive on the plus-minus games. So that was a very big win for Cream Academy. They got +2 on the plus-minus games, and they got +2 on the sets. So they were negative. And now they are positive, looking super strong. Plus-minus sets for Ion Gaming is -7, so they're really on the struggling side of things. INTZ started off hot, but since then has fizzled out in the No-Till League. But we have about 2 more weeks of matches left to go, and then we have the playoffs on July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So hopefully each and every single one of you are prepared for that. Going to be a crazy playoff bracket and matchup. But we are just getting prepared for the next matchup of the day. As my eye is like struggling, but we're still alive here. No-Till League is organized better. Ooh, whoa. I wouldn't say that. But we are pretty organized here. M&M's? What's M&M's? Who has M&M's? Can I get M&M's? Hey now, yo, you know what's really good? Dark chocolate peanut M&Ms. Ooh, those are so good. So good. They're like so good. Dark chocolate peanut M&Ms are almost as good as this haircut that I have. God. Okay, thanks. What's thanks? Oh, my favorite M&Ms. Oh, what's my favorite M&Ms? Dark chocolate peanut. I lied. It's actually just peanut. Dark chocolate peanut is what my girl likes. So I mean, I have the dark chocolate ones. They're okay. Like I'm not gonna. They're better than regular M&Ms. They're just. They're probably my second favorite M&M is dark chocolate peanut. So I say I get it for her, but I really get it for me. Just don't tell her that if she's ever in the chat. The competition is so strong in Zero, but no tilt goes live better. Oh, so our live is good? You like the live flow, yes, now? In chat, be back in 5 minutes. Accurate. Very accurate. All right. I mean, we do have a good production team here. We do have a production team. We do have a very good production squad. They do a good job. And, you know, they do a good job. But we're just waiting to go into a short little break here. As like my eye is like, I'm gonna probably heat compress it during the break. Means I will be back in 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes as well. But we just have a little bit of a delay here. But we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'm going to go put a heat compress on this eye because unfortunately we're struggling for a little bit for the next 5 minutes in this little break. I will see you guys in just a little bit. See you guys in a few. is absolutely awesome. Yeah, it's pretty good. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the No Tilt League. Team Liquid versus Ion Gaming is going to be our next matchup of the day. First place team versus our sixth place team or seventh place team. Well, where is Ion Gaming? Or are they in fifth place? I think they might be in fifth place. They have 4 wins, right? Ion Gaming? I believe so. But Team Liquid Academy. What are they going to do today? That is the question that everybody wants to know. Did Team Liquid lose on Wednesday? I think they did lose. I think they didn't have CR, and I think they lost, but I'm not 100% sure. They may have won as well. So many things happen in the No Tilt League. So many matches transpire. Team Liquid Academy is super strong, though. Let's take a quick look at the standings. I don't think they actually did lose, did they? Or did they? No, they lost on Friday. They lost last Friday. Sorry. I think they lost last Friday. Not sure. Pretty sure. Team Liquid Academy sitting at... Regardless, Team Liquid is 8-2. They're at the top of the entire division. Another win from Ion Gaming. If they win this next match, they are guaranteed a playoff spot. I'm pretty sure they're almost guaranteed regardless. But they are 100% into the playoffs if they win this game versus Ion Gaming. Full frontage in the chat. Last Friday we lost. Ah, okay. There it is. Team Liquid Academy, though, ahead by a lot. Ace 1 versus LA Esports is going to be a huge match after this one. But Ion Gaming versus Team Liquid Academy. Can Ion Gaming take down Team Liquid, or will Team Liquid cement their stake in the playoffs? Ion Gaming, J. Daniel, Frank, Wego, Stays, Boulevard 03, and Kevin 03 as the coach. I have a new card idea. It's called the Dark Mirror. It gives you the last card played by your opponent with the same level and +1 elixir. It's not bad. Team Liquid Academy, Hindu Channel, Team Liquid, Schwarzen, Ender, Beast, Gabito, Bag, CR, and Manu as the coach. Look at Bag. How many photos? All right. How many takes do you think Bag took in order to get that photo? I'm going to go with 30. We got to ask him. I'm going to go with 30. He tried to look tough in that photo. I'm going to say it took him 30 photos. Bag probably has a girlfriend and took all of them for him. 100%. Because I ain't that patient. I'll be like this. I'll be like, where's my phone? I don't even know where my phone is. Look, a piece of cardboard. I'll be like, ding. And that's it. I just send that. It's sent. It don't matter what I look like. I'm like, it's sent. I'll be like this was all. But let's look at the 2v2. Frank, J. Daniel, Schwarzen, and Beast are going to be our 2v2 matchups. What's up with my eye? Unfortunately, I have a sty going on. It sucks. It's hard to look at the screen, but we're pulling through. We're pulling through. Barbuck Graveyard is the easiest and strongest deck by far, yeah. Has anybody played Mortar or No Tilt? Yes, Mortar was played by Red Mortar, and he won today, actually. Alright, looks like we got bait on bait action. Who is going to be? see how I got quiet? I muted my mic and I said it out loud. It's okay though. If you were here at Gamergy, you know what I was saying. Alright, Pekka, right hand side. I'm glad you noticed that my eye is all messed up. Thank you. Much appreciated. You care. You look at the little things. Goblin barrel, left hand side with a skeleton barrel. Taking a lot of damage right there, but this is a huge push. Double boom shakalaka. This might be a first. Bada bing. Bada what? Wait. What? Did the blue Mega Knight not take any damage there? I feel like Ion's Mega Knight just didn't drop in HP. Am I going nuts, or did that just happen? It's all about the little things. Hey, how you doing? Dart Goblin trying to get value here on the right-hand lane. It ain't gonna get much. As the Goblin barrel comes down. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Another Goblin barrel. 800, 700, 680 health? No, 654 as it connects one more time. 798 on to the tower. 42 seconds are remaining. I'm going to assume that this is going to be a 2-tower game. Interesting log there. Kind of just gave up the tower. Regardless, it doesn't matter. 217, one poison away. And there it is. Frank and Jay Daniel looking pretty good in this matchup. One cost skeletons are going to take care of everything on the tower as they are going to be pushing. Princess left-hand side getting one shot off. Big Mama Pekka. Shutting everything down onto the left-hand side here. Musketeer. And bats with the Dark Goblin being played as well. Log comes in. Log is going to be good. Clearing out the Princess. 11:39 on the right-hand side. Snowball's going to be good here. No damage is taken. Log is going to be fantastically played by Jay Daniel and Frank. Not looking too good for Beast and Schwarzen as there is a million units swarming on their tower. Poison is going to come down here just to get a little bit more chip. And the Dark Goblin, 1-2, buckle my shoe. 5:14 left on the tower. A minute left, and we're about to get into triple time. Triple elixir. Musketeer left-hand side here. Mega Knight trying to go clobber in time. Bats not going to get too much value here. Everything in the entire family is being played. Log come. Well, when a log pretty much clears out 9 elixir on its own, you know, there's really not much you can do. Team Liquid trying to do everything they can to stay in this match. 22 seconds remaining. It looks like it's going to be GG. And there it is. Well played right there. Ion Gaming gonna pick up game number 1. GG right there as Beast and Schwarzen drop game number 1. The Pekka was the difference. Slightly different decks. By slightly, I mean the only card that was different was the Pekka instead of the Mega Knight. Oof. Oof. What a counter deck right there. Alright, we have a Goblin Barrel coming out right off the bat for Beast and Schwarzen. So people say Golem first play is bad and is noob and takes no skill and they're terrible. Can we also say the Goblin Barrel first play is also bad? Or because it's 3 elixir, it's irrelevant that people play Goblin Barrel right off the bat? I just want to make sure we're still targeting Golem players only. Damage onto the left-hand side tower. It's 3 elixir and it helps you know if your opponent has any spells. What happens if your opponent doesn't have anything to counter a Goblin Barrel to start out the game? And you do 500 damage to start out the game, and then you win the game because of that, because you're playing bait. And then you can just Rocket Cycle, or Fireball Cycle, or Poison Cycle. Just remember, no Miner, no Giant Skeleton. I think these are the best 2 bands in 2v2, to be honest. Alright, Team Liquid. Just trying to figure out a way to get back into the 2v2. Doing pretty good here, but anything could happen. Pretty big boom shakalaka coming out here on the right hand side. Huge damage. Oh my goodness. Entire tower's full here. 10:47 left on to the left hand side. As Beast and Schwarzen cementing their play. Is this a double poison? Poison on defense, poison on offense, double poison it is. And there it is, Beast and Schwarzen gonna pick up the victory. Well played right there from Beast and Schwarzen. As Team Liquid Academy gets right back into the swing of things with the victory here. Once we see CR, we'll probably see a huge spike in viewership. I do not doubt that at all. So about the risk, Golem first play is super risky. Goblin first play can't really be can't be punished. True, but that also is like if I play Goblin Barrel and you have no answer, right? And you do 500 damage to me and I lose the game because of the first Goblin Barrel of the game. Like, that's the same, that's less skill than me playing a Golem in the back. Is it not? Me throwing a Goblin Barrel at the tower, isn't that the exact amount of skill as a Golem first play is? Because if you don't have the counter, you don't have the counter. And bait decks are usually chip decks. Like, look at this. Look at how much damage this first Goblin Barrel does to the game. Look at that. Tower's already down 700 life in one Goblin Barrel. That's a lot of damage. It's just not as sexy as a goal. Wow, geometry. I mean, this is a lot of damage. 15:59 remains onto the tower. Goblin barrels this morning on the left and the right. Right-hand side logged. It's more chip onto the right-hand side tower here, though. Musketeer going to clear out the princess. There's a giant snowball on the right-hand side. What up, Steven Stone? Really close matchup with 1:20 left to go. 2 goblin barrels were all the damage for Team Liquid. 1 core skeletons, not really greatly played. Princess somehow survives, runs away as fast as humanly possible. 1 shot onto the goblins here as the goblins go and fall to their death. Once again, another goblin barrel being played here. Log is going to be good. Goblin barrel on the left-hand side once again, trying to continue to flood this side. Trying to split the aggression. Magic Archer geometry is going to be not good here either. Oh no, the boom shotgun, nope! As the lumberjack gets to the tower. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, as the tower is all the way down to 670. Ion Gaming now in complete control of this game. Giant Snowball is out. Giant Snowball is good. Huge value here. No, not going to be that a huge value at all. Goblins do get a little bit of damage on to the barrel. 674 as Team Liquid Academy is in trouble. Skeleton barrel right-hand side. See what happens here. Ram Rider! About 700 elixir was used to defend that, and the Magic Archer got 2 chips off onto the tower. Poison down as well. And that's GG. Ion Gaming looking pretty strong versus Team Liquid Academy. Well played right there from Ion Gaming. Two out of 32 cards. Hog Rider, Hog Rider, Hog Rider! Look at that. I even provide you the quality content of voice acting skills. I wonder who the Hog Rider voice actor is. Really, we can't argue about the first play of a golem in the back. It really depends on the starting hand. Yeah, true. Like, golem in the back, like... Don't get me wrong, you can win a game, but it can lose a game instantly. The first golem on the game could cost you. It can also win you the game. It also depends on their deck versus yours. I feel like there should be mulligans, though, in Clash Royale, where it costs you 1 elixir to mulligan your deck. You just get a completely new cycle. King of the Hill. Guigo, J. Daniel Boulevard versus Bag, CR, and Beast. CR is worse than 11-2. What are you talking about? He has like 4 losses, doesn't he? I thought CR had like 4 losses. Yeah, he is 19-5. What are these stats? Ah, the stats just for the King of the Hill. Ooh. True. No, you're right. Probably doesn't include the 1v1 set. We have Bag versus Rigo. Bag misses a tornado there on the Baby Dragon. Needs to turn that hat upside down, backwards. As we go, struggling to get any damage off onto the tower. Guy looks like he's trying to be hard. Yes, he does. All right, here we go. Here we go. As there's a Baby Dragon, graveyard left hand side here. Good Baby Dragon from Bag. Copper Bowl not going to get much value here. Baby Dragon not going to get too much on the back end. Forward we go. Ice Wizard's going to shut this entire push down. Graveyard, right hand side for Bag, left hand side for Guigo. Guigo needed to wait there. I don't know why he played it so early. He had the Baby Dragon coming, just needed to defend. I guess he was completely out of cycle. Graveyard on the right hand lane here. Go. Getting a little bit of extra damage here on the right hand side. Poison on defense, poison on offense. No graveyard yet. No tornado either. A little bit of damage here from Guigo. But the Knight and the Barbarian really shut most of it down. Good tornado, but that might be it. Bag might be able to win this game, no problems. No, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Graveyard down right hand side. Guigo trying to do everything he can. Keep the pressure alive. Right hand side, left hand side push. Graveyard from Bag just trying to close this one out. Baby Dragon is going to be good with a poison. And there it is. GG. Well played. Bag picking up game. Well, you can't activate it with a Knight using the new NATO. Yeah, I don't think you can. Bag gonna take game number 1 in a fitty. Take it easy, Georgie. See you next week, my man. we go. Game number 2. No, I'm reading the chat. Tio said you couldn't tornado a new knight to the king, but I'm pretty sure you can. I read the chat, fellas. I said maybe. Everybody blame Tio. J. Daniel versus Bag. True, it would have been a win if he activated the King Tower. Absolutely. Hunter is going to get taken out here by the Barbarian in the back. Knight with a sliver of health and an Ice Wizard. Graveyard coming down here. Pretty much just a naked graveyard. Way too many naked graveyards are being played in the No-Till League. Knight, Ice Wizard combination. Continuing to try to get value here. As the Mega Knight is played in the back. Prince does a lot of damage onto the right-hand side tower. Hunter going hunting here as Bag, looking strong for Team Liquid. Graveyard's ramping up onto the tower, though. Baby Dragon 1. Oh, no. Ice Wizard taking the tower all the way down to 462. One graveyard is the difference so far in this matchup. Prince, right-hand side. Ice Wizard. Knight. And a slow play. Graveyard naked on the left-hand side. Barrow with a poison, that might be the game. Skeletons, Larry's on the left-hand side, did a little bit of damage here. One more. Oh! 112 life is the difference here. Knight to shut down the Prince. Ram Rider coming in. Bomb Tower. There it is. Poison will end it. Well played right there. J. Daniel picking up the victory. You needed a Ram Rider on 2v2 the other day for the first time ever? No. Very nice. $69 likes. Let's keep it that way. But guess who's up next, boys and girls? Let's get some chants in the chat. As the people's champion is about to take the stage. Type 1 in the chat if you think CR is going to win this next matchup. Moni straight up fangirling for CR. Dark Goblin somehow still alive. Prince clears out the Dark Goblin, the Dark Prince right there. Good zap. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the never disappointing CR making the plays. Cycle time, you know. Naturally. Surprise, surprise, there's a cycle deck. Giant Snowball really does absolutely nothing here. Less than nothing, actually. Jay Daniel in the driver's position in this match. Graveyard left hand side. Well, when you miss arrows like that, it's really hard to win. Mortar on the left-hand side. Dark Goblin still alive. We have a Night Witch on the left-hand lane here. Graveyard coming down as well. Arrows are going to be good. Rascals are one of the best defensive units in the game by far. Okay. 649 to 714. This is going to be a close one. Great snowball from Jay Daniel as he is just trying to figure out a way to win this game. Going to be really hard for CR. Well, I mean, you can get minor cycles, so it isn't that difficult. In the graveyard on the left-hand side here. Needs to get down a good arrows. Arrows are good. Snowball comes in. And the counter deck to the cycle deck. One of the first times we've seen somebody actually counter cycle decks here. Is he going to be able to pull out the win? Just in time. Jay Daniel picking up the victory there. CR not able to pick up the win. Finally, somebody goes in there and counters CR as he knew there was going to be a cycle deck. Imagine if he lost by 1 HP, that would have been a yikes. But Boulevard 03 versus Beast is going to be the last thing of the King of the Hill. The best two players from Team Liquid are already eliminated. I wish there was a way to block spells. I want a black hole in the game. I want 10 cards as well. But you know, we can't all have nice things. I think a 10 card deck is needed in CR so badly. Like, this 8 card deck is just like, it's no longer viable anymore. Like, if you had a 10 card deck, there would be so much more skill involved in CR. In my opinion. Because it would allow you to outplay. Like, right now, there's just counter decks and you just lose if you get countered. Do I like mega deck play? No, too many cards. 10 cards. 10 cards. With 10 cards, rip cycle? No, not at all. I wouldn't say that. It would actually allow cycle decks to have more utility cards. You can have 4 cards in your hand. You don't need 5. Yeah, outcycling isn't as rewarding, but here, no, actually, cycle decks actually would help out even more, because if you're looking at a 10 card deck, you'd be able to cycle your 10 cards faster, especially if it was only a 4 card hand. So you'd be able to cycle to your cycle cards way faster. So you'd be able to actually would help cycle decks. Having more cards in your deck helps cycle, because you'd be able to cycle back faster and they wouldn't be able to cycle as fast. It would actually mean cycle is more rewarding. Let's say they use their fireball, right? And they only have 1 big spell in their deck. You could outcycle that fireball so easily. Like, fireball cycle would be a thing. Like fireball bait would be like much more. Yes, but if you outcycle a Musk with a Loon cycle, they would have an E-Wizard because of 10 cards. True. But you can also say, I mean, that's just one really rare case. Because, I mean, it kind of would hurt air decks. I'm not going to lie. Because of the lack of anti-air that's really in the game, air troops would have to get a big buff. That's just what would have to happen. Because every air troop would suffer. But at the same time, golem decks wouldn't suffer. It's like, you're not going to put a golem and a giant, or a golem and an e-golem in the same deck. You know what I mean? But the only reason why air is as weak as it is because there's not enough anti-air in the game. Like, if you look at Beast's deck right now, right? He has bats and spear goblins as his only anti-air. We both can't possibly know what will happen. Yes, we can, Lapo. There's games that have 10 card cycles with 4 cards in your hand. We know, I know exactly what will happen. It'll make Clash Royale way more competitive. It'll just be harder to play. And more to keep track of. $4.65 left to go. Beast versus J. Daniel. J. Daniel getting that stopped right there on the left-hand side. 182 remains. Looks like Beast might be able to pick up this victory here. Boulevard 03 is gonna be the last remaining player. Is Mega Deck more skillful than 8-card deck? No, because Mega Deck has way too many cards. As Beast is going to hold on into King of the Hill for Team Liquid. Too many cards is not good. It needs to have just enough. And I think 10 is just enough. Mega Deck is too all over the place. We also, here's the thing, you also can have a card like a Spell Deflector if you have 10 cards in your deck. Like, let's just say there was cards like a Spell Deflector or Black Hole card, which made all of your troops disappear for a second. So a Fireball would miss, a Poison wouldn't do as much damage and kill everything. The Heal Spirit wouldn't heal anything, and you can also disappear their troops as well, anything in the circle. Like, that card alone would make Clash Royale infinitely more skillful, and with a 10-card deck, you could afford to have that in your deck. Like, that's the one thing that Clash Royale lacks, is competitive diversity. Like, I shouldn't say that, because there's a lot of diverse cards. There's no outplay. If you are countered, and you are your opponent has a counter deck, it's gonna come down to your opponent winning because he has a counter deck. That's the only thing. How much would you make a Black Hole card cost? I would probably make it cost 3 elixir. But it literally can, yeah, 3 elixir. And it would make everything that it's, like, it'd be a circle of a Fireball radius circle that you could put on the ground, and it takes your troops and the opponent's troops away from the map, and anything that walks into it as well. So, like, let's just say, here's why it's the most skillful card, and it would make Clash Royale infinitely more skillful. And it would take Clash Royale to a new plateau of competitive. If you put down a Black Hole, and it would allow, let's just say a Musketeer is in the back sniping you, right? If you put down a Black Hole and make everything gone, the Musketeer would step up instead of hitting a Giant. And it would reposition. You'd be able to reposition their Musketeer with your Black Hole as this Dark Goblin gets a lot of damage onto the tower, onto the left-hand side. So you can stop a whole Golem push with 3 elixir? What do you mean? Stop a whole Golem push. No. The troops come back. No. So the Black Hole is just, the troops disappear for 1 second and then come back into play. Exactly how they were. Like 100% exactly how they were. You wouldn't, no, the troops don't go away. They just go away for a second and then come back exactly where they were on the map. It'd be amazing. It's a freeze, but the troops go away, yes. But instead of a freeze, instead of troops in the back hitting it, as we have a spell cycle, instead of troops hitting it, the troops would walk up. So you'd have Musketeers instead of, oh, Bat's gonna go to the tower, Beast! Getting a lot of damage off onto this tower here. We have a really close game log coming out. Not going to do anything. Beast versus Boulevard 03. We're going to have to cast this. We'll get back to that in just a second as we get a really close game. Mine are going to do a lot of it, chip onto the tower, and Boulevard just lagged out or something, and that's going to be GG. Beast is going to take down the game. We're going to be going to the 1v1 set. Not really sure what happened right there from Boulevard. So, it's a free... so what stops spells? What do you mean? So, here's the thing. You black hole the troops, right? So, it's pretty much like freezing them, but the troops disappear. So if a fireball is going for those troops, you make them disappear. You make your troops disappear so the fireball hits the black hole and it doesn't do anything. The fireball just hits the ground and doesn't do any damage to anything. Expo would be broken. Expo would be pretty good, yeah. Would it affect air? Yep, it would affect everything. Everything in the area. So you could reposition their musketeer that's sitting in the back that you can't get to, and you would have to make it walk up 3 tiles more, because it's not targeting anything because everything is missing. Boulevard was playing so well, but unfortunately Beast was able to pick up the game towards the end. One little misplay changes everything. I actually like the idea. I know it's in like, I took that idea, like, that idea is not an idea that I just took out of the air. It's in other games. That makes other games infinitely skillful. Because it's pretty much like you have a card that has a million uses that can completely change an entire game, and it gives you the outplay ability. Right now, there's no card in Clash Royale that's an outplay card. There's no card that's like, I could play this card, and it can change what's going on the arena. Tornado? Not really, no. I mean, alright, that was a bad explanation. There's no way if somebody fireballs my entire troops because I'm putting 15 troops down in a row that I could stop that fireball from connecting them. But now if I have a black hole, I can. I don't have to worry about him fireballing these troops right now. Or I have to outcycle, you know, so the opponent has to outcycle my black hole. You know, it's a completely different feel. It's no longer, it just adds an element of skill to the game. Wouldn't you call NATO skillful or an outplay card? No, I wouldn't at all, whatsoever. NATO was not a skillful or an outplay card. NATO's pretty easy to use. That would be the death of your mortar deck? No, when you can literally black hole their troops so your mortar would connect onto the tower. It would actually make mortar better. Tornado plus black hole wouldn't be good enough because that would cost 6 elixir. I would rather just rocket it. But then it would be OP because you can't do anything for a second then? What do you mean? That means Siege would break the game if you don't have a reset. But you'd also have 10 cards in your deck, so you'd always have a Zap or an E-Wizard. It just gives so many outplay potential. Like right now, Clash Royale has no way to stop somebody rocketing your entire base, your entire buildings, your entire everything. How big of the radius would be? We'd have to play with it, but it would probably be somewhere between a fireball and a rocket. Probably a fireball radius, to be honest, fireball radius. But I like when I hit 5 rockets on the opponent's tower. No, you can still rocket cycle. No, you can still rocket cycle your opponent. You can't black hole a tower. But you can black hole your Sparky on your tower that he's about to rocket. Why didn't they buff the wizard yet? They said 1-2 months ago they were going to make it 4 elixir. Well, we're going to find out soon enough. J. Daniel versus CR. Oh, baby. What happened to Paradox? I don't know. I have no idea. But that's the thing, like, I feel like Clash Royale doesn't want to make a card that'll make people rage, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like they gotta make more skillful cards in the game. Like, also, here's another thing that I would do if I was a Clash Royale person building cards. I would have a card, I'm sorry, but I would have heroes in this game. And they don't need to be stronger than everything else. They don't need to be stronger than any other card. All they need to do is you click it again, you click the button again, and you activate an ability. So Rascals, right? You throw out the Thick Boy. I choose when the 2 Rascal Girls come out. And if you kill the Thick Boy before I choose, Rascal Girls never pop. What would be... Rascal, same exact card. 5 elixir. Nothing else changes. The only thing that's different is when I press the Rascal card again, the girls pop out. The girls pop out when I tell the girls to pop out. They need cards like that in Clash Royale. I know they're a little bit more complex, but that would make competitive Clash Royale so much more fun to watch, so much more outplay. Then you only have 2 cards in your deck for a while. No. It would pop up. So let me... So it would in essence be above the card as like a transparent-ish... thing above the card. Yeah, it would have abilities like Brawl Stars. Cassia, can you explain further about the black hole / tower? Okay, so pretty much, if you're playing a Sparky in the back and you know they have a rocket, you put your Sparky in the back, you know they're going to try to rocket your Princess Tower and your Sparky. You put a black hole over your tower and your Sparky. When the rocket is about to hit, the black hole doesn't affect the tower, but it affects the Sparky, so the Sparky vanishes from the arena for a second. The rocket hits your tower, you take the damage, but your Sparky comes back with full life because the rocket missed it because it's no longer there. Oh crap, my phone died. Shoot. I was watching the clean feed on the phone and it died. Yeah, I'm not talking about like super complex card ideas. I'm just talking about little things that are in the Clash universe, you know? E-Wizard. Oh, Prince gets a connection onto the tower. E-Wizard. Getting a lot of value as well. CR from the graveyard cycle deck here. Can he black hole buildings? Yes, he can't black hole towers though. Yeah, like an invisible blanket. How is this cycle? No card is over 4 elixir besides the 5 elixir graveyard. Ice Wizard. On the right hand side. A lot of value here. Prince, Giant, is going to end the game here on the right hand lane. Nothing CR can do. I mean, I guess that wasn't really cycle. I guess you can't really call that too much of a cycle because there was a 5 elixir card in there. It was a cheap graveyard deck. Well, CR doesn't play a cycle deck, and for the first time in no-till. And he takes an L. We all were wondering what would happen is if he diversified his deck pool. And we got the answer. Don't add 10 cards or heroes. It's not really so much a hero. It'd be the same strength as a regular card. It's just right now, Clash Royale has been so stagnant forever that if they don't do something, it's not going to stay, like, it's just, they need to do something that changes the game. Think about it. They had in-game tournaments was huge. Grand Challenges was huge. Global tournaments when it started was huge. They need something, like Clan Wars unfortunately just is not there yet. It just isn't there yet. 2v2 ladder would be huge. It really would be, but I think Clash Royale doesn't want to put so much time into, this is all hypothetical, into a 2v2 because if you put so much time into 2v2, unfortunately, it could backfire because not that many people like to play 2v2 anyway. So a 2v2 ladder would take a lot out of the game. And it would have to be, it would be a huge update. Like, it would change the game a lot. A really good clan war system is 100% needed. In-game competitive King of the Hill or 2v2 ladder would do the trick. Yeah, there's a lot of things that they could add that would help. It's just, they need to do something. Yeah, level 9 ladder is a global tournament right now, so you don't need tournament standard ladder. They have that with a global tournament. Balance changes would be difficult to do for 2v2 and 2v1. Dude, there's literally a 2v2 competitive game mode. Lapo, you literally just said 2v2 is irrelevant in Clash Royale because it's unbalanced, because it's completely different balance than 1v1. You're not wrong. Like, 2v2 is not balanced, and it never will be balanced. Ever. Because you can't balance 2v2 and 1v1. You just can't. You have to balance one of them. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And that's why 2v2 shouldn't be a competitive game mode, in my opinion. Or it should have a completely separate balance changes for 2v2. And that's a problem as well. Because the interactions would be different and it would be super complicated. They should have more competitive minigames so allow players who are actually very good at 1v1 to become the best and other stuffs and not 1v1. Yeah, you're not wrong. Competitive minigames would be good. I think having a game bracketed tournaments would be massive. That way casual players could have some sort of competitive experience in game. Yeah. I think if they somehow found a way to do bracketed style tournaments to where you can enter for like 10 gems, 15 gems, and win huge prizes based on victories, and get your gems back at like, 2 wins, it'd be cool. But here's the thing, like, that would only survive for a month. That would only be hot for a month. They need something that's going to be hot for 3 to 4 months because that's when their big updates are. That's the only problem. Global Tournament needs a rework? It does. Global Tournament is good. It's just, it feels like... Honestly, this is how I would do Global Tournaments. This is how I would do Global Tournaments. You want to know how I would completely make Clash Royale such a better game? No bullshit. Global Tournament. Starts out with everybody. Takes the top 1,000 players from that global tournament. Runs another global tournament. Takes the next week, the week after, runs another global tournament with those top 1,000 players. The top 64 out of those 1,000 players go into a live casted, bracketed tournament. Done. On week 3. And then week 4 is another global tournament. It starts all over again. Just imagine how many people would watch that 1,000-player tournament in-game, and then how many people would watch the casted 64 of the best players every single month go at it. Normally I like to disagree with you, but you're speaking facts today in chat. I know, right? What if I can't make the tournament? I mean, you have 3 days to make it. And then next week, you have another 3 days to make it. You have all weekend. Imagine... Yeah, you have 3 days. You have 3 days to do both of those. It's just like a global tournament where you have losses. Like I have school, but the tourney is right in the middle of the day. I mean, you wouldn't have school because it'd be on a Saturday, or it would be on a Saturday or Sunday. It would literally be on a Saturday or on a Sunday. I just know that competitive play is the only thing that CR is actually fun for me anymore, but I'm not good enough to get competitive CR experience. What we need is a competitive mode for casual players. Well, that's classic challenges. But they need to do that better. Let me think for a little bit. As we have CR and Boulevard. CR is going to log down. Boulevard taking down the tower to 1106. I think that can improve the game is to modify the hard counter system and fix all of this game. I mean, yeah, that's the rough. The rough. Feels rough. They need a Royal challenge of 50 gems? Nah. Challenges, unfortunately, aren't going to fix Clash Royale. Like, they already have them in. Hog Rider coming in left-hand side here. Ewiz are coming down. Log. Hog does not get a shot. Everybody can get in the competitive CR. There are tons of semi-pro teams for every level. Oh, that's unfortunate. This has got to be the GG well played Giant. He's got to end this game on this Giant right here. World Delivery is just so good versus Princes. And that's going to end the game. CR is going to pick it up. Well played, and we're going to go into the final game in a 1v1. So, like, here's the thing, right? I know you guys like to disagree with me, but today everybody's agreeing with me, which is pretty ridiculous. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty ridiculous that every single person is agreeing with me today. Let me charge my phone. Gotta get the clean feed back up. Alright though, J Daniel and CR. Last game. And chat, are you not allowed to say? No, I just choose not to. I think it's a toxic name, and I think no team is ever gonna take him seriously or put them on their pro roster with his name like that, and he should know that. I mean, it is what it is. It's a toxic name. I mean, like, what do you want? Like, no person in their right mind is gonna have that on, like, their pro team. It's just disrespectful, you know? This isn't a, like, Clash Royale run league. Let's put it that way. He's such a good player. Yeah, no, absolutely. I 100% agree. But he can do what he wants. Bats on the left-hand side are going to take that out. It's like having a goofy email on your resume instead of something they... like your first initial of your last name. Yeah. But everybody knows that he just made this name when he was tilted and it just stuck. I don't think the name would be a problem.
Bullseye.
Potentially. But, like, no caster will ever say his name. So, like, you know, it's kind of worthless to even have a name. You're kind of just like... I can guarantee you Rich and Andrew and CRL aren't going to say his full name. You know? Here we go. Skeleton barrel on the left-hand side here. Firecracker getting value. Bats on the right-hand side. Firecracker coming down. Goblin barrel just chipping away at the tower. Can CR take it home? Goes back to his cycle decks, and look what happens. People's champion. RG. Plus Graveyard. Oh! Woo! What? 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 Was that? Well, that's game. Well played right there. CR is going to pick up the victory. And there it is. Team Liquid Academy taking the victory. CR, the carry bus, is here. Ion did have that match, but CR said otherwise. If you say his full name, then you'll get clipped and taken out of context to start. Absolutely. Just imagine if you say his name and then you go into like a rant about Clash Royale that like isn't bad about Clash Royale, but it's just like, you know, it's just why would you say it? That delivery was too early, dude. That delivery was like, not every day the delivery is early. Jeez, I mean, let me tell you something. The packages are starting to get to my house a lot faster. I think Boulevard, you know, is feeling that as well. I doubt that when his name will literally be on the screen in the clip. No, it won't. Not if you're talking about him when it's not even his game or his team up. We've talked about him multiple times throughout the day. Even like 2 hours ago we were talking about him and he wasn't even playing. Maybe, like, I think he threw out the delivery early so that it would stop the Dark Goblin from hitting his tower and still would be able to somewhat decently stop the Goblin Barrel. We're going to find out right here. That's what I think he did. Yeah, he did it early so that the Dark Goblin wouldn't connect onto the tower. Like, that wasn't a misplay. That's what it was. All right. Fisherman buff suggestion? Like, it wasn't that he misplayed that or thought he was going to be able to hit it. He wanted to make sure that the Dark Goblin didn't kill his tower. Team Liquid Academy is now going to go up to 9-2 and start to pull away. That's going to be a guaranteed playoff position for Team Liquid Academy. Well played by them. Ion Gaming going to drop to 7th place, sorry. In here, and Ace 1 and LA Esports are going to be the next two teams playing today. That was a great match. Team Liquid Academy showing you why they're one of the best teams in the league. But then why wouldn't you play it at the bridge to kill the Dark Goblin? I think you're wrong, because he wanted to stop the goblins from killing his tower as well. Like, he needed to have that there so at least one goblin would target the Royal Recruit and wouldn't hit his tower twice with 2 stabs because he was only at like 100 health. Would have killed him. I mean, it wasn't the best decision, but like, that I'm assuming is what he thought, because that makes sense if he did that. But he probably wasn't hoping to nail the barrel anyway. Yeah, no, he definitely wasn't hoping to nail the barrel. He panicked because the Dark Goblin got too close and he didn't have anything for the Dark Goblin. So the Dark Goblin would have just ended the game. He played it in the middle of his tower and it shouldn't have been played one tile to the left. Possibly, yeah. You're not wrong. But alright, we're going to be back in 5 minutes. We had a really good discussion during that match. I mean, nobody flamed me in the chat. Everybody thought it was a good discussion. And that's just a big W right there. Usually you guys combat me on everything. But today, you guys laid down the swords and agreed. Alright though, everybody, we're going to be back in 5 minutes. Take it easy, everybody. We will see you guys in a Sweet 5. What is up, everybody? I think we're live. I think Are we still live? Did the clean feed, that's the clean feed, not me, right? You guys can see here? Let me know. Type 1 in the chat. Okay, good. Yeah, no, hold on. Okay, the clean feed I think is down a little bit. So let me actually just put up the clean feed on my other monitor real quick. Sorry boys, just gotta do this. Dang, I think they lost the clean feed. That's a yikes. Okay, it's completely buffering still. We good. I can hear you perfectly. All right, yeah, no. Sorry about that. So it looks like there's a little technical difficulties. Looks like the clean feed is down just a little bit. Let me just get let me just message the mods and say the clean feed is down. If any mod is in here, are you here? Are there any mods here? Amoni, are you here? Okay, they know. Okay, perfect. Okay, very good. They're on it. They know. All right, so now that they know, we can get back into our civil discussion that we were having about Clash Royale. My eyes messed up. Just don't look at it. Just dang, I have my glasses in my car. I've been literally wearing glasses everywhere. It was funny. So I walked into, where did I walk into? I walked into Home Depot this morning. No, Lowe's. Sorry, Lowe's. Was wearing all white, had like a, had the glasses on and everything, and had like my mask. People were like looking at me like, and I was like, relax. It's kind of funny because like, I looked like really weird because I had sunglasses on indoors. So like, not only do like people like look at you funny, but like you have a mask too. So like your entire face, they're like, and I'm like, they see like this chiseled dude. I mean, like they see like this dude that's like, you know what I mean? Like muscles out of, you know, they don't even know what's going on. And, can I reach out? What's up, Max? Yeah. How's it going? So like I walked in there and they were like, damn, do I have a photo? Let me see if I have a photo. I don't got a photo right now. Technical problems. All right. So they're having a little technical problems on the back end there. Kind of sucks because I got to be at work at like 6. So hopefully, you know, technical problems don't last for too long. It is what it is, though. We're going to be here until the end of the matches. There's an error. That's a yikes. Let me just put back up the clean feed. We might have another clean feed. Oh, wait. Let me interact. Play. Okay. Live. Okay, so the clean feed is up. So, hold on. Let me copy it. Paste it. Interact with it. Okay. All right. 1 second. Sorry, fam. All right, we're good. Kept saying boys and girls, should be ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Bats down on the left-hand side. Gets one shot onto the tower here. Goblin Cage. The Goblin Brawler. Doing a little bit of work. Mega Knight on the right-hand side with a Skeleton Barrel. Miner down as well as the first game of the 2v2 commences. Boom! Shakalaka! As the Mega Knight actually destroys the tower on the right-hand lane. Balloon coming out hot on the left-hand side, getting a little bit of damage off as well as the right-hand side tower evaporates into the sky as we got a classic to start it out. Carter and SB versus Victor and Tommy. What a match to start it out. So much damage from both towers, and it looks like we are gonna have a brutal war go on between these two teams. The second and third place teams duking it out here. Who is gonna finish in second and third place? Who is gonna drop to fourth? And we have the player cam. Is that like an old school Bulls hat? What hat is that? What does he have on? Oh! Oh! He's got the hashtag jersey! We're rooting for him! Oh, damn! Carter coming in hot! New favorite player of the No Tilt League! Carter coming out hot in the No Tilt League! Oh, my goodness. I wasn't referring to the hat when I said, what is that? I was referring to the jersey. Carter and SB destroying the right-hand side tower. The double baby dragons coming out here. As the skeleton barrel trying to get a little bit of value as well. 211 life left onto the right-hand side tower. Carter and SB looking hot. Miner getting a lot of value here. Here comes the huge push. Carter and SB. Balloon is going right for the tower. This might be a triple. Ooh. The disrespectful zap. And there it is. GG, well played. Carter taking game number 1. And SB. Hold on. We got to, hold on, boys. The jersey coming in hot. Let me find this real quick. Ah! Damn it, that's the second time I hit my knee. Come on, boys. Biased caster. All right. Bias caster alert. All right, I'm guessing Victor the Viking hat. Yes, it was. Bias caster alert, boys. Bias caster alert. Bias caster alert. See if you can get Carter to play for hashtag gaming next season. He already got the jersey. All right. All right. Tommy versus. And Tommy and Victor dropping game number 1 for Carter and SB. Carter and SB didn't even need to use the second lava hound. Number 2 versus number 3. So much for lava not working in 2v2. Oof. A lot of people aren't even having that much anti-air in their decks. Look at this. Bomb tower, they had what? They had Knee Wizard, Bats, Musketeer, and then another Bats. LA Luff. Oh, damn. All right. Boom shakalaka, right hand side. Princess taking care of business on the left. Mega Knight and Bats left hand side here. Royal delivery. Ooh, 1 bat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shots from, I mean, the bat really doesn't do that much damage. I mean, that bat did a lot, but it didn't even feel like it did anything. It's all right, though. 6 shots onto the left-hand side tower. Giant snowball is going to be accurate. As the princess is slowly going on the right-hand lane. 2v2 is not that fun to watch. I personally don't like 2v2. But I know a lot of people do, so to each their own. I'm not going to sit here and say it's boring. It's hard to cast, that's for sure. Because games are usually just blowouts. Lumberjack on the left-hand side here, going to try to snake down the Musketeer. Mega Knight clearing down the goblins. Hog Rider coming in right-hand side with the Earthquake. Hog Rider sneaking in on the right, trying to get value here. 1 shot onto the tower, 2 shots onto the tower. Goblin Barrel played in Narnia. 1 goblin. This is 2v2, my dude. You can't be throwing goblin barrels like that. As the King Tower activates, Carter and SB looking really good in this matchup. 8:14 left onto the right-hand side tower. Poison coming down on the left. As the Hog Rider Lumberjack combination come in. Boom Shakalaka right-hand side. Just going to defend that Hog. Tricky Barrel does not work in 2v2, but they are playing absolutely phenomenal. Boom Shakalaka trying to get value here. Hog Rider raged up. Gonna come in. 1 shot onto the tower. Freeze, 312. Poison. Another Boom Shakalaka come down. Log. Earthquake. GG! Carter and SB taking it home. Did he just rip an Ace of Hearts? Oh, because of Ace 1! That's toxic! That is toxic! It took me a second to get it, but that's actually pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. He ripped Ace. That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Oh, man. That was pretty funny. I'd have to say, that's pretty funny. That's some next level BM right there. I have to say, that is an A+ BM. I condone that type of BM. Oh, man. Carter and SB taking care of the 2v2. Tommy and Victor, unfortunately, dropping. Only 1 card wasn't played out of them. Best 2v2 duo because of content, agreed. Accurate. Carter even played the lights in Celebration. True. Yes, he did. They went ham. They went ham in the paint. They did not mess around. We're not biased on this stream. We are not at all biased on this stream. We do not have the jersey that Carter has on right now. We are not biased. Nobody can say that we are a biased stream. It's okay. I can't read that, Luis. Luis! The Spanish, Transmisión en Español, in vivo, in the channel. Just look for it. There we go. That was my Spanish. That was the extent of my Spanish. We support each team equally. 100%. We support each team 100% equally. But if LA does win, It will not be the end of the world. As we have a prince on the right-hand side. Musketeer clearing down this prince. Very slowly. With a firecracker, that's just going to get taken out. Miner coming in on the right-hand side here, trying to get a little bit of value. Log is going to be good. We getting Chinese food today. Getting treated to Chinese food. Hey. Moving on up. Graveyard, right-hand side, getting a lot of damage off. As a miner gets into the right. Ooh, Prince. Gonna get shut down here, no big deal. I came to the English cast because the Spanish casters did not understand the ace joke. Who's casting in Spanish? Who's casting in Spanish, Luis? They didn't get the ace joke? Oh, come on. That's a yikes. That's a yikes. Ace is probably different in Spanish. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I can understand that. Wizard on the right-hand side. Taking care of that baby dragon as we enter double elixir tower. Camano and Royale. Miner on the right-hand side with a log as well. Miner's gonna, ooh, not even gonna be able to clear out the Musketeer. Eunice is coming in with a big push. Baby Dragon, Knight, Musketeer, right-hand side. Baby Dragon is gonna lock onto the tower. There's gonna be a graveyard as well. Skeletons are ramping up onto the tower as the Baby Dragon. 2, 3, 4. Buckle my shoe. As so much damage comes off onto the tower. One more shot. There it is. 498, 470, 440, 417 life left on that right-hand side tower. Eunice looking really good. Baby Dragon once again cycled all the way in the backhand side. Prince trying to get value like you better believe. Just not going to be able to break the tower. Miner's trying to get work done here, but just not enough as the RG falls. Prince is going to fall as well, only connecting once on to the bomb tower, and this should be game right here. Skeletons locking up onto the tower, and that's going to be GG. Well played, Eunice. And LA Esports is a GG. SB will just get the ace of spades. He ripped Ace's heart out, is why he picked the ace of hearts. Toxic. Eunice picking up the victory here. Jose Bryan falling. Man, LA Esports could jump right into second place with this victory. It'd be a pretty big victory. As we got the King of the Hill, Eunice and Victor. First play of the game, Wall Breakers. No skill. Already does 300 damage to the tower. I need water. Yep, you don't only support the team in blue. Yeah, you see? I support the team in red as well. It's a good play because the player knows their card can't be punished. Well, so's a golem in the back. I know that can't be punished. Got him. You root for LA in Group B and SSG in Group A? Oof. Before IL Sheehy got kicked out, Hashtag Gaming had the old Hashtag Gaming had 2 members in the No-Till League. Boom, shakalaka, as the tower goes all the way down to 1543. Eunice getting pummeled a little bit here, but does have the 1-core skeletons. Let's see if he can make them happen. 1-core skellies and Prince. Prince is going to clear out this miner. Miner all the way in the bag, just trying to get value here. Is Prince going to connect? And no, it is not. Wizard is played. Fireball's good. Interesting Prince here. As he does get down the RG in time. Miner onto the tower as well. RG doing a lot of damage. Firecracker doing what Firecracker does best. 1-core skeleton making good work happen. 573 life still remains Eunice. Looking really strong in this matchup. 1-core skeletons are going to chew up this Prince. Log instead. Fireball is good on the defense. Eunice struggling a little bit to get into a good cycle. Down a lot of elixir. E-Wizard is going to be good to shut this down. Miner's going to be good as well. Firecracker. Oh no, to bats. This is so close. This is so close. RG trying to just end the game here. E-Wizard's going to clear it out. RG needs to get 1 shot off onto the tower. And there it is. Eunice gonna pick up the game. Well played right there from Eunice, as he is gonna go now 2-0. Oof. Eunice with that big boy victory right there. In chat, 1v1 is better because there's less going on, so you can focus on the gameplay. With 2v2, there's so much going on, it's hard to focus on the gameplay. You're absolutely right. So we just talked to the chat in 2v2. 2v2, just way too much goes on. Like, I can't even cast it. If I casted everything that went on, it'd be crazy. And the problem with 2v2 is it's really hard to know who has a better deck. Because mainly I feel like 2v2 games are won or lost based on who makes the mistake, not who has the better deck. Most of the time. It's like you can't really color 2v2. I mean, you could. It's just when these teams are really, when it's 2 really good TV teams like in CRL, then decks play a big role. Can we also see the clean feed? You're looking at the clean feed right now. Oh no, the clean feed is private. It's locked. RG deck is too offensive? Yeah. Absolutely. One more game. I'm eating my nephew's M&Ms. Don't tell him. Alright, here we go. He left him here. That's his fault, right? That he left him here? I mean, I think they're fair game if he leaves him here. I'm going to tell him he finished them last time. His fault? Alright. Good. I'm glad we agree. Nacho versus Eunice. Nacho, one of the best players in the No-Tilt League. 9-5 record. Carrying Ace 1 a little bit. How big is the bag? You saw the bag. You got like 1 second. How old is he? Good question. 7. He's old enough to know I'm going to eat all of his M&Ms. And that they're here. If it was the big family size one, I'd be questioning you. Oh, it's like the medium sized one. It's the the 10-ounce one. Graveyard Poison right hand side. Poison is actually on defense though. Golem, big sexy boy. On the left. Baby Dragon as well. Kinda gotta sack this Golem. Nope, Golem isn't gonna give you too much value. Ooh, a Tornado. And Poison. Get down a Dark Prince as well. The Ice Wizard somehow stays alive, and uh-oh! This is going to be a huge push on the left-hand lane. Dark Prince and Ice Wizard here. Not going to be able to connect onto the tower, but that does not matter. Graveyard on the left-hand side. This is actually an interesting play from Nacho here. I feel like this is just an overcommitment from Nacho. Because if you play on the same side as the Golem, it's not really going to help you out. But he does have the tower down to 1691. Knowing that the Golems are only going to be cycled on the left-hand side, we have a left-hand side versus left-hand side game going on. The Night Witch is actually going to clear out almost all of this graveyard. The bats are going to fall. Knight is getting nerfed next season, potentially. Huge push here, left-hand side. Eunice can win this game right now. Ooh, mistake on the Tornado. But that's okay as long as the Baby Dragon targets it. There it is. Eunice! with the clean sweep of ace. Well played right there. LA Esports is going to be your champions. Well played right there in a clean 5-0 sweep. Carter, SB, Bob Rock, Nunes, Eunice, sweep, and Andy. Well played by LA Esports. GG's from LA Esports. Unbelievable games coming out right there. LA just went 5-0. Easy clean sweep right there. Well played by all of LA. Well played right there. Let's take a look at the replays of that match. Great matches today. Great conversations today. This may have been the best cast we had. As we look at the standings of the No Tilt League, 9-2, Team Liquid Academy 8-3, LA Esports, Ace 1 still going to stay in third place at 7-4, Cream at 5-6, INTZ, S2V, and Ion Gaming at 4-7, and Olimpo Squad at 3-8. Thank you guys all for watching the No Tilt League. Much appreciated, Steven. Much love. Thank you guys so much for watching the No Tilt League. Until next time, guys, I will see each and every single one of you sexy humans on Tuesday. Be good, everybody. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Take it easy, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.